you ever felt the crushing weight of debt and wondered how you'll ever get out of it? Well, imagine being $800,000 in debt. That's where Kim and I were more than 30 years ago. That's a shocking figure, isn't it? People often think Kim married me for my money, but the truth is, we started with nothing, and together we were facing a huge financial hole. I was in between businesses and had just lost my second company. We were not only broke, but also drowning in debt. But the best part is that we managed to pay it all off. How did we do it? And how can you do it? Stay with me, because today I'm going to share the lessons we learned the hard way. And believe me, they can change your life. Ready to discover the secrets to paying off debt fast? Let's dive in. Let's move on to the first crucial step in getting out of debt, being brutally honest with yourself. This was one of the most difficult challenges I faced. Kim had never experienced a financial disaster like mine, and she couldn't understand how someone could drive a Mercedes and still be completely broke. I pretended, hoping money would miraculously appear. I dined at fancy restaurants, I pretended, but inside, I was financially ruined. You can fool your friends, but you can't fool your spouse. The hardest part was sitting down with Kim and admitting the truth. I wasn't as rich as I looked. This step is essential because if you have a goal of where you want to go, you need to know where you currently are. Facing reality is the first step toward financial recovery. Have you ever had to face a hard financial truth? Drop a comment and share your story. And if you found this valuable, don't forget to hit the like button. The second step is crucial. Stop accumulating unpayable loans immediately. This may mean making some difficult sacrifices. For Kim and me, this reality hit hard when we moved from Hawaii to California. We found ourselves homeless, living in a basement apartment. Sometimes we had to scrape by with almost no money. Kim often had just a couple of dollars to get through the weekend until I returned home on Sunday night. These sacrifices were necessary to stop the vicious cycle of debt. Have you ever had to make a tough financial sacrifice? Share your experience in the comments below. Let's support each other on this journey. The third step is to make a comprehensive list of all your debts. The key word here is all. When I first told Kim about this, she looked at me strangely. I had so many debts that I was embarrassed to admit it, even to myself. I kept avoiding the issue, paying off bills here and there, but never facing the magnitude of my financial mess. Kim finally asked why I was so reluctant to admit how bad things were. That was my wake-up call. I had to confront my past business failures and write to every investor I owed money to, as well as family and friends. It was incredibly difficult to confront those I'd let down, but it was necessary. Credit card companies can get very ugly when you don't pay them, so I had to show Kim the letters I was receiving and come clean. If you've ever struggled with debt or know someone who has, share your story in the comments below. Your experience might help someone else in a similar situation. If you've liked the content so far, click the like button, and if you're new here, subscribe to the channel. If you've already subscribed, comment "I've subscribed." The fourth step is crucial, especially if you're drowning in debt. Hire an accountant. I never tire of repeating how important this is. There were times when I tried to manage my own records, but the stress and embarrassment of owing so much money clouded my judgment. I didn't pay attention to the details, and my financial situation only got worse. Kim and I finally decided to consult my rich dad, who suggested we hire an accountant. At first, I hesitated, thinking it was too expensive. But he explained that wealthy people always have accountants to keep their records accurate and up to date, while those who are struggling financially don't usually have them. If you're serious about getting out of debt, investing in a good accountant can make all the difference. They bring clarity and structure, helping you see the true state of your finances. If you agree that hiring an accountant is a smart move, drop a comment below saying, "Accountant to win." Now let's move on to the fifth step, creating a visual representation of your debts. This step is incredibly powerful because it turns abstract numbers into a clear, actionable plan. Start by making a list of all your debts on a board or spreadsheet. In the top left corner, write the name of the creditor like Visa card. In the top right corner, write the total amount owed. In the bottom left corner, note the minimum monthly payment required. Finally, in the bottom right corner, calculate the number of months it will take to pay off the debt by dividing the total amount owed by the monthly payment. For instance, If you owe $2,000 on your Visa card and the minimum payment is $100 per month, you'll write 20 months in the bottom right corner. This means it will take you 20 months to eliminate that debt if you stick to the minimum payment. Creating this image will help you see exactly where you are and how long it will take to become debt-free. Review this visualization daily to keep yourself motivated and on track. If you find this visualization technique helpful, drop a comment below saying, "Visualize to realize." When Kim and I started, we had nothing. It took us 10 years to go from nothing to financial freedom. She was 37 and I was 47. This transformation was possible because we focused on assets and not liabilities. Most people work hard to pay their bills and buy things they think are assets, but are actually liabilities. The first gift I gave Kim was the knowledge to distinguish between assets and liabilities, and it changed our lives. Anyone can achieve financial freedom. It's about having the right mindset and direction. We met in '73, and that's when I took my first real estate investment course. I lost money and earned it back, but I never gave up on building assets. Many people struggle to earn their first $1,000 because they're not prepared mentally, emotionally, spiritually, or physically. Kim and I now earn several $1,000,000, but we wouldn't have reached this point without first overcoming smaller financial challenges. Every time we faced a problem, we overcame it. If you're ready to face your financial challenges head-on, drop a comment saying, "I'm ready to grow." And if you're finding value in this video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't already, so you don't miss more tips like this. The sixth step is to prioritize your debt repayment strategy. Here's where the little circular number comes into play. Start with the debt that has the lowest number. You might wonder, shouldn't I focus on the highest interest debt first? While that seems logical, the goal here is to see quick results that reinforce the effectiveness of this method. By tackling the smallest debt first, you'll experience a quick win, which can be incredibly motivating and keep you on track. Seeing that first debt disappear quickly confirms the strategy works and encourages you to continue. It's not just about interest rates, it's about gaining momentum. As Kim often says, it's about how fast you can eliminate debt, not just the interest you're paying. If you found this advice helpful so far, hit the like button and share your thoughts in the comments. Let's look at the average person's finances. They have a job, earn money, and often put that money towards a mortgage. While a house might seem like an asset, if it's taking money out of your pocket, it's actually a liability. A true asset puts money into your pocket. For instance, if you own a rental property, the income from rent makes it an asset. On the other hand, your home, even if debt-free, still incurs costs like taxes, repairs, and insurance, making it a liability. When I was 25 years old, I bought a small apartment that brought me $25 of positive cash flow per month. It wasn't much, but it was a start. That small apartment taught me the power of good debt that pays off while generating income. Today, Kim and I own about 12,000 rental units. These properties are fully financed, but generate steady cash flow. This cash flow is what makes good debt. The key difference is cash flow. We used our income to buy more assets instead of accumulating bad debt by buying liabilities. Now, with multiple income streams from our investments, we live comfortably. We travel by private jet and own several houses and cars, all financed with income from our investments, not credit cards. This approach ensures that our assets always exceed our liabilities. Many people have difficulties because they buy liabilities first, in the hope of acquiring assets later. This approach often leads to the accumulation of bad debt. Instead, focus on acquiring assets first, which will fund your lifestyle. It takes discipline and dedication, but it's a process that can take you from where you are to where you want to be. If you're ready to make this commitment, drop a comment saying, "Assets first." If you found this video helpful, please share it with anyone you think could benefit from this advice. Our channel is dedicated to providing valuable content about investing, saving, and improving your personal finances, and your support helps us reach more people who need this guidance. Finally, make sure you've completed these crucial steps. Like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications. By doing so, you'll be the first to access insights from top experts in the world of business and finance, which will help you reach your financial goals faster. On your screen now, you'll see several videos I've prepared exclusively for your learning. Click on any of them, and you'll discover secrets and strategies that can transform your financial life. Thank you for watching, and remember, your financial future is in your hands. Take action today and start building the wealth you deserve.